In case y'all haven't heard, Kyle Rittenhouse was released today on a $2 million cash bail. You know, our bail system is no longer about what you can afford. The bail system, let me start with this. The bail system was originally created as a way to ensure that you came back to court. So if you were accused of a crime, let's just say Freedom was accused of a crime. And my parents, my parents aren't rich by any means. They live week to week. Hell, we're struggling to make my mom's bills now for her. But giving me a $2 million cash bail is not innocence before being proven guilty in that case. That's just locking somebody up. Giving me an OR, which means own recognizance with a co-signer, or my parents putting up a piece of their property, which they don't have any, but maybe putting up a car, something like that. That's how the bail system was supposed to work. And even when it comes to funds, if it was just supposed to be meant for a secure, to ensure that the defendant would come back to court. That was it. It wasn't supposed to be a ransom, and that's what our bail system has become today. There's no reason in the world why this kid's bail should have been $2 million fucking dollars. And I can't believe it took as long to raise it as it did. Think of all the pro second A's, all the patriots out there, and how long's he been locked up? Over a month, I think. I don't remember what the exact date was it happened, but it's had to have been over a month now. But he's out. He's out on bail. So it looks like he'll be fighting it from the street, which is a good thing, because when they use the bail system as a weapon. Let's just say they give Kyle Rittenhouse a $2 million bail. He's in jail for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and don't say that doesn't happen, because I personally know somebody that sat in the county jail for almost 4 years fighting a murder case. You get 2 years into sitting in the county jail, you're ready to get out. You don't give a shit what you got to do to get out, even if it's, hey, you plead guilty to this involuntary manslaughter, we'll go ahead and give you 5 years, put you on probation for the other, if you've done 2, we'll put you on probation for the other 3 years, and now you're in the system. You're stuck in the system, because once they have your number, that is it. I applaud everybody that donated to the Rittenhouse. I forget what it was now. I forget what the hashtag was now. But I applaud everybody that donated to it, that could afford to. And if you didn't, I get that too. Like I said, the person that can afford to donate, that doesn't, that is a person that we don't need in our community. If you can't, if everybody that has called themselves a patriot in this country would have donated a quarter, he would have been out 4 weeks ago. Think about that. How many people call themselves patriots in this country? They label themselves patriots. But they didn't donate to that cause when they could have. Or they could have donated $1,000 but didn't. But he's out. That's the good news. And he'll be fighting from the street, which is even better news, because he has a better chance of winning. You always have a better chance of winning from being at home, not being under the stress, being able to think clearly, being able to work to come up with money to pay an attorney. Well, in his case, a lot of it would be paid for because the bail was posted through his attorney, which I don't know how the hell that even works out. If $2 million is posted through your attorney cannot sign a bail for you. At least not in the state of Ohio, they can't. So how does that work? Is it really about him coming back to court, or is it about the money? I think it's about the money anyway. Our bail system is totally corrupt. Now, I'm not saying we should just OR everybody that walks through the door. I don't believe in that shit either. But there needs to be a system in place where two people that have the same crime, the same history, which is fucking bullshit anyway. They shouldn't even know your history. But since we've become so technologically advanced, they do. So we're going to have to assume that they know. But there's no reason why two people with the same background, the same crime, the same everything get totally wildly different bails, and it happens all the time. One person who is a night, look at the all the council members downtown. Each and every one of them bastards got to fight their cases from the street. PG Sittenfeld is on the street tonight. He is at home in his bed tonight for federal bribery, uh, wire fraud, and I forget what his other charge was. But anyway, Rittenhouse is out. Kyle Rittenhouse is out. There was no reason why he should have been put in jail to begin with. And if we policed ourselves as we should do, he would have never been placed in jail to begin with. The community would have never allowed it. Have a good night, guys.